Guys, welcome here. We're just going for the next match at the CSL. This is going to be UBC Esports versus CSU. I'm here with my partner Alex. He is replacing Danny as he decided to leave us for a couple weeks. Welcome, Alex.
Great guy still. I love him. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm glad I can replace Danny. I know him a bit from last year when we competed as Northeastern University Esports, and I don't know, I'm just looking to get on the other side of things and cast a little bit here. So yeah, I'm excited.
No, this will be awesome. I'm looking forward to it as well.
For sure. So, what do you think about these two teams? Any suggestions? Any ideas on which team's going to be better, come out on top?
I think I'm a little biased, and I'm from where UBC is, so I'm definitely kind of rooting for the UBC boy. And I know Danny used to play on that team as well, so I am a big fan. But I mean, you never know. So how about you?
Yeah. Honestly, just to spice things up, I'll root for the U.S. team. I mean, I'm from the U.S., so you got to do that. U.S.
Yeah,
pride
like
right there, and just to have a little bit of a friendly competition between the two of us for sure.
Absolutely, I love it.
Alrighty. Well, I think we'll get right into this match. We're about to start up. Let's see. All right. Yep. Knife round starting now. Alrighty. So, seems like we got a bit of weird chat going on right now. They're saying, what now?
Yeah, well,
Right, looks like they're going for it. I wasn't sure if they were gonna pause it or something.
yeah, no, it looks good, and I'm not sure which side. I'm not sure which side's better to take. Like, I mean, both sides are good on this map.
For sure.
Bit of a toss-up.
For sure. Well, first kill coming in on first two kills. Looks like T's are just wrecking it.
Yeah, T's are absolutely going to take it. I think that they're probably just going to want CT side, but I mean, you never know.
Yeah, for sure. That's the standard. Almost all teams do that typically, but honestly, I sometimes prefer T side on this map. A lot of freedom, a lot of places to roam around, so sometimes fun to just pick T and go for it.
Absolutely.
That was a great stand. I think it was Jermaine had 2 kills at the end there. He almost clutched it out.
Yeah, that was huge. It does look like we're kind of just getting a few things set up here.
I'm just going to adjust my volume since it is loud as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing a lot of stuff going on in the chat here, so hopefully we'll get things started up here pretty quick.
Alright, hopefully that volume's good for everybody. I was worried about the viewers' ears there for a little bit. There was some op shots going off, and were like ringing my ears. One more player to ready up.
Almost there, folks. So how big of a scoreline do you think this is going to be? Like, you think it's going to be a nail biter, or do you think it's going to be a kind of more?
I mean, I'd love to see a nail biter. That's always a great time, but I don't know. I don't know very much about these two teams, so I don't think I'm in the place to really predict here. But what about you? Do you have any insight?
I think it's going to be close. I think this is one of those maps where it's like it's always going to be back and forth unless they've really like learned a lot of aspects of nade work in the whole map. Just judging from it, I think it's going to be a nail biter, personally.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. So how have you been, man? How's your week been?
It's been good, man. It's been busy,
Yeah.
but just getting ready for all these matches that are going on.
For sure.
It's exciting
for sure.
times. How about you?
Good, good. I don't know, just living through the college life of a gamer, you know?
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like we are.
We had a player drop, actually.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a good time, but you know what? That's okay. There's always computer problems. Better in the beginning than later, right?
Exactly, exactly. I mean, it seems like they're having some issues with the server right now. Well, they said server or computer, so hopefully they figure that out soon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few of these guys that I've seen before, but I mean, there is a lot of new faces on this this UBC team. So it is always fun to see like new people come into the team and see how well they can mesh and stuff like that. Do you know any of the players in this?
I really don't know. I played last year. Oh, I managed the team last year, so I wasn't actually the one playing for Northeastern Counter-Strike. And I don't really recognize any of these guys' names, even though I watch most of the matches. Maybe Hero. Hero seems a little familiar.
Yeah. I know a few of these names seem like they're there. Yeah, it's always a bit of a toss-up, but you know what? It's always exciting. That's what makes it the best part, right? New roster, new things developed.
Of course, 100%.
I really hope that this, hopefully it's not too much of an issue with these guys.
Yeah, it figures itself out, hopefully.
Like CSU, where are they? Like in the States, you know?
CSU? I think, is it Colorado's? I think it's Colorado State, though. I'm going to need to look that up.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest.
No, California State University, Long Beach. That's what it is. So, that's, obviously California.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
So, I mean, the California schools have notoriously been very good at esports in general. I mean, I know UCI is huge on League, and I think they play one other game very well, mostly mobile. They have a huge 90 computer arena that they have on campus, and they rent out to their students. So, I'm hoping to see some good things come out from them. You know, hopefully the UC or the California State, sorry, not UC, California esports comes out and really smashes UBC.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is always exciting because I mean, like it's fun that like every region can play each other and stuff like that. I mean, what's really cool about UBC is like they do rep the Northwest and everything. So I mean, for me, it's a huge deal because I'm an old schooler. But I mean, it is exciting to see some other places in the States, and competition's always so stiff too. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, very tight.
Yeah, it's always like it's always going to be good, right? So I mean, it's cool and it's nice to see different regions just battle it out and go for the top.
Yeah, but so we're gonna start off in the first round here. Looks like the T's are taking it to middle.
It's gonna be awesome.
And a minute 40 in, and the CTs already have 2 kills.
It's crazy, just non-stop action.
I mean, you really have to be careful with the USBs down the middle. The accuracy on those guns are quite crazy, especially compared to the Glock. So,
yeah, like they're already just taking a mid right away, and they're just like taking so much control. It's insane.
For sure.
It does look like they're going toward like they're going to be doing a double, so they're going to go towards the A bomb site now.
Yeah, they're hoping that maybe some rotation was drawn over towards middle from the A rotate off the stairs and see if maybe they can catch them out here, but it might work.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's really interesting though. Like they do already have a pinch already happening, and the T's are already pushing into the side.
And we got 1 player left. And Mira takes him down with I think 4 kills that round. Great job by Mira from the CSULB. That's a mouthful, CSULB.
Oh, so nuts. He already has a 4K, almost going for the ace, just trying to make a statement already.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I'm already going to be eating my words here, because I mean, we're already going into the second round, and, they're already down, so we'll see.
You never know, you never know.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like the CTs do like a normal setup. I mean, a couple of them have M4s and stuff like that, mostly SMG, but pretty standard setup on their side. But it does look like the T's are going to be doing a hard push into the B bomb site, just making a lot of noise, bait some nades, I think, which is the smart thing to do.
For sure. I mean, they're pushing the bomb up pretty far, but it looks like they're taking it back now, maybe reevaluating their situation. At first, I thought they were going to completely take B straight up, but with who is that right there? Impatious? Over at the A site?
Yeah.
You never know, they might make a quick rotate.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. And then also Dash is going to take taking out 0-2, which is huge. Not a lot of damage being done by the T's right now, so it's you know, pretty hard for them right now. 3v5, and then not even able to get the bomb down either, which is detrimental on their economy.
Oh, but the Zeus coming out from Jermaine, he completely just caught. Who was that again? One of the players off guard.
That was M, yeah.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Yeah, that was really good. I mean, it doesn't do anything for like economy-wise, but I mean, it's huge. So.
Yeah, I mean, just getting 1 or 2 more guns out of the hands of the CTs is going to be impactful coming up in these next few rounds. So.
Yeah, so, you know, not a bad round from the T's, but I mean, you know, not a lot of damage. There was only 1 kill, it looked like, that was exchanged. So now these guys look like they are going to be fully buying up with AKs and really low utility, but not too bad. A couple smokes and flashes. So it's actually looking like a pretty decent round. People even got a Craig in there, too, on Mad. So they're going to be doing a normal setup here. Looks like they are going to be pushing towards the B bomb site. They do have 1 member going towards A. They left the bomb actually in T spawn just to get some information, and map is perfect. Hopefully they don't forget about it.
Oh, and Mad went down with that SG right there. It was a big investment, and unfortunately didn't work out very well.
Yeah, no, the Craig didn't work out, but you know what? That's okay. The CTs are already throwing a bunch of counter nades, getting ready for a big T hit here. I like the double connector setup that they have too, which is really good on the CT side. That's a really good choke point because I think they're worried that they're going to do an A split as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even with all the mid control that UBC 0 has right now, it's going to be important to be able to trade that.
Yeah, and they really are just trying to work around the map and trying to get some information, but you can already see like there is good smoke going off in B, and they are just like, you know, trying to get information at A as well. So they're really just trying to make a pick and see what they can work with here. So.
For sure.
You know, I'm just going to call him Imp. I feel like that's easier.
What's that?
I'm going to just call him... Oh, my God.
Wow.
Imp going to be taking one out. Dash going to get a hero, going to be returning on Dash, and then Mirror going to be returning on...
It looks like we had a player timeout as well.
Yeah, so it looks like we probably are going to get a pause here, so...
It was a pretty strong defense, though, coming out from CSU LB. I mean, it was... up until the last moment, 3v5. So they had a great strategy going on there.
Yeah, and I mean, luckily enough, it happened on a round they won too, because it's worse when like you lose in the middle of the round and nothing's really happened. Like it looked like it happened like right near the end of the round, so it's perfect in that sense. But I mean, still, it obviously isn't fun or sucks for everybody too, right?
Yeah, so, yeah, for sure.
We should have a good enough economy too to make this happen.
Yeah, and they were deep enough into the round. We're not going to have to replay that one. If anyone doesn't know the rules, with the CSGO matches, the way it works is that if no kills have occurred yet and somebody disconnects or has a technical problem, then you can replay that round. But if a kill has happened, then that is that. So it looks like he actually came back with his gun, or was it Heike that left?
No, I think it was Heike that, you know, like that left and then came back.
Maybe it was Heike. Okay. I wasn't sure because it looked like an additional gun.
Yeah, and it's been a while since I've like actually seen it too, because I know some of the configs are different, and I know this config. You know, sometimes if you DC when you're in spawn, like the gun will stay there. And stuff. I wasn't able to see it quite there, but like either way, it worked out. So
yeah.
Just like you said, that's a good technicality rule. So
for sure. I mean, I think it happened right before the last round ended too, unfortunately. So it would have been nicer if it was during this round. But we are hopping in. We're a minute 45. Well, now a minute 45 into the 4th round. Already a pick on to Mad, and the T's are down 1 player. It looks like they're going towards A right now.
A lot of changes being done. M just cleaning up right now, and then Dashy going to be taking out 0 as well.
So how much do you believe in the 5-1 Deegs right here?
You know, it can always happen. Oh no.
Well,
as I say that,
as soon as you were about to answer, he went down.
Well, things are looking pretty good for CSU right now. I mean, it is, you know, one of those maps where I feel like it is pretty fair, like on T and CT side, but I mean, clearly these guys are showing some pretty good defensive skills right now.
Yeah, I love that they really spread themselves out, but in a nice way that they can support each other and still have quick rotates. So it's really important that way.
These guys are really good at like pushing up. Like the T's are really interesting. They like to push up mid and B and like try to get some kind of map control, and then I don't know, all of a sudden they just fall off. So I'm kind of curious on what they're planning. Like if they're just doing a big delay and then they want to just take out mid right away. But
yeah, to me it almost looks like they're getting killed and then saying, "Oh, let's use that to fake," but not committing to it fully. So I don't know. Sometimes it might come back to bite them.
Yeah, and it does look like they are pushing up mid, and they do have like quite a bit of mid presence right now. Mad with the Craig again. Ooh, gonna be taking out Mira.
Oh yeah,
perfect. Dash can be returning onto Hero, which is a really good trade, much needed right now. And then Imp gonna be returning onto Dash. Dash? Call him Dash.
Yeah, who knows?
M gonna go taking out M, so a lot of trade kills happen.
Yeah, and honestly, this favors the T's now. I mean, the CTs are spread thin. They only have one member at each large area, one each site and mid. And if these T's rush in all together, they could definitely take down, and they do. Yim's down.
Yeah, Mad with a big entry. That's perfect. We get a lot of bomb site control now. It is going to be a 3-on-2. A lot of Molotovs coming in too. Oh man, Heike just missing these op shots. You can hear him. Jaming right now going to be returning onto M with that op shot, so it's down on the 1v3.
We have Heike just saving his weapon. It's not really worth throwing it all away, especially since Yim has disconnected again.
Yeah, DC'd once again. I mean, pretty unfortunate situation, but I mean, unfortunately that is the name of the game sometimes. So
sure.
Best thing you can do right now is try to get a pick on Catwalk, you know, like he's doing right now, which is perfect. And you know, he has looked like he's just going to save as much as he can. So saving that off is best for the next round, especially with them losing their player and also losing the round. UBC finally getting one on the board.
Match paused again here, just for Yim to get back in. Hopefully, it'll be quick this time and we'll stick.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's nothing more frustrating, like, from my experience of playing, like, when this happens when you're losing. Like, it just feels like you're always, you know, you're always feel like you're, it's just going against you.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, because it breaks up the economy, it breaks up your momentum when you're losing, and you just can't get something started. I mean, fortunately, CSU LB is somehow keeping ahead with it happening, but it might come to affect them soon.
Oh, sorry, Mike was there. Yeah,
oh, okay.
So I mean, so it's you know, it's interesting. I mean, like when you're winning and this happens, it's kind of like annoying. Like, you know, it's just like, oh man, that sucks. But when you're losing, like everything counts, right? So it just feels like it's just crumbling on you. So you know, so I mean, it's good in that way, but hopefully it works out here.
Yeah. All right, well, we're back in the match. We got round started here, round 6, and hopefully that'll be the last DC. Looks like the T's are trying to take some fast B and mid control here. Maybe a little bit of slowdown on B. But they're just holding back.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get some information, a lot of picks, waste utility on the CT side, which is really good. That's the best thing you can do as a T, is try to fake out as much as you can just to make the bomb site takes a little bit easier.
Looks like Hero caught a little bit of a glimpse of Heike in the window. We'll see if he can capitalize on that at all. But EMG goes down by Mad with the Craig. Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah, I call it a Craig, or like I think it's called like a Sig or something too. I can't remember. There's so many names for it.
Oh, but the headshot from Mira onto Hero mid. Who's up on the boxes there, and Hero didn't see it coming.
Huge. Things are falling apart here for UBC. I mean, they're already down to a 4-on-3. I mean, a pick has to happen from Jermaine right now. He is the one with the op, so I mean, if he can capitalize on that, it's going to be huge for them to take. You know, it does look like that UBC is looking towards going towards B, but you never know. I mean, they do like to fake.
Well, pick coming out from Impetuous onto Doc, and another one onto Mira. So it's actually a 3v2 now. If Yim well, Yim shuts it down right there.
Oh no.
Yim with a clutch there. I mean, not a full clutch, but 3 kills. Pretty quick right after each other as well.
Yeah, that was insane. I mean, that lineup was honestly so perfect. Like, that is like best case that can happen. And I'm kind of surprised those guys weren't like a little bit more paranoid to check there, but I mean, I think they were so preoccupied looking at the bomb site itself. So
I mean, especially since they hadn't seen Yin Yam around. You know, they hadn't seen him on the A side at all. They hadn't seen him in mid. I think it would have been pretty good to check. But looks like we got a strong A push coming in here.
Oh yeah, these guys are just blitzing in right now. 2 big entries. That's huge. Perfect. Heike going to be returning on with an op kill onto Hero. These guys are just taking full A control, which is good. And I do like that they have CT control as well.
Yeah, I mean, they got it down to a 2v4 now, so this is, looks like it's a pretty solid round from UBC.
This is the best. That was the best case scenario. I mean, like really, like what they did properly is like they just pushed the bomb site. They just went, you know, like balls to the walls, if you want to call it that. But I mean, like they just got sick of it and they just played more aggressive. And look at what happened. It's perfect.
Yeah. I think one of the sorry, I cut you off, but one of the very important things is just being able to analyze what's not working for you in a game. And these guys really decided, like, you know what? This game isn't working for us, where we're just doing these slow tactical plays. So let's, you know, just as you said, go balls to the wall and push the CTs.
Yeah, exactly. And that, you know, that's you nailed it right on the head, man. Because like last game when we were casting, we were talking about some of the teams that weren't taking advantage of just being your and it's a huge thing. Like sometimes it's just worth like just fully taking a site and just having your gun out and just going for the like you don't need to worry about like strats and nades and stuff. Sometimes it's just really going to rely on you getting that opening pick, and look what those guys did, just running in the bomb site with 2 entries right away. Yeah, and that's why it's really important to analyze your opponents before matches, because I mean you never know, but sometimes we got a nice little kill here coming in on apartments. Oh, nice kill, and Pet's just onto EMG. That's huge. That was perfect. That was a really good angle too. Like I like the way he was just waiting patiently too. He played that really well.
Yeah, so what I was saying is that if you know that your opponents break under pressure and break under those fast plays, then you know that is a huge advantage. So hopefully we see more of that. A little bit of a tag on Team Pitches, but no harm done.
Yeah, that was a smart play. I mean, he was able to just get a tag and then just fell off right away. I think that's the best thing you can do, just because like you know doing that gun duel is going to be pretty hard, especially with a rifle. That Yim going to be taking out Mad too with a nice P250 headshot.
I mean, they were playing this round quite well, UBC, but I think what happened is that they started to split up too much, and the pistols were just able to take, you know, put too much damage into them and wind up giving the CTs an advantage.
Yeah, so I mean, even UBC right now, I always feel like they're just in a down position. You know, like they're always one man below. Like it's always a 4v3, you know, 3v2. Ooh, as I say that though.
Go. Site's been opened up, but looks like the CTs are going to get this back.
0 on a 1v3 situation. They'll be taking a 1 here. They're going to be taken out by Yim, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that was a critical kill that if he got on Mira a little bit earlier, he would have definitely had the better advantage on the situation, but he couldn't capitalize on a headshot, and unfortunately wasn't able to close out the round.
You know, it's still... You know, it's better to get, you know, a couple guys down on the CT side than none at all. I mean, they only were able to get 3 down, but it's, you know, more economic damage, which is good. But, I mean, UBC has fallen down here a bit, and they are probably going to be probably doing a light buy, if maybe a force buy here. So it does look like they are just going to do, like, a pistol save with Deagles and Tech 9s. So these guys are feeling hot with these 1Ds, I think. So we'll see how that goes.
I certainly think they could, oh, okay, Infectious is down there. I certainly think that they could take those Tech 9s and rush another site and win that round just like they did rounds ago.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's probably one of the best things they should do right now is just do like a surprise push and even just like a pop flash or something like that and just like swarm the site as fast as you can. Like I think that's something they're lacking right now. I think they're just overthinking it.
Yeah, for sure.
M's going to be taking out Jim Bean right now, going to be getting another one as well. The CTs are just absolutely cleaning up right now.
I mean, I think if they pushed all together, they could have definitely had, you know, at least 1 or 2 kills there, traded out some guns, you know, maybe even picked up a gun and done more damage, but just the disjoint from UBC, it's biting them, it's really getting to them.
I think they knew I was rooting for them, so they're just playing worse or something, I don't know.
They want you to fail? What do you say?
Yeah, I don't know, I guess they're just like, whatever. But you know what, it does take a bit of time and like, kind of getting your groove and stuff. And T-side is, you know, it always can be a bit tricky. I mean, we'll see what these guys can do.
But hey, we have, looks like a rush, just like we were saying.
Full rush going to the B-bomb site. Gonna get slowed down by a Molotov. Oh, Yim. It was a good trade by Zero, but then Zero is gonna get taken out by some Molotov.
Jermaine gets a nice kill. Maybe being able to save it.
1v4. You feeling it? Nah, I'm not feeling it.
Not at all. Jermaine?
I'm just saying Jermaine. I'm pretty sure it's Jermaine.
Yeah.
I don't. You know. They could just message us or tweet us or something. Like,
I mean,
hey guys.
when they register, they should have something in there that says, hey, that's how I pronounce my name phonetically.
Exactly. You know, like I'm not gonna take full blame for it. Like some names are just so hard.
Yeah, for sure.
So does it look like we're doing another save round with Deagles and Tech 9s with 1 P250. These guys are going to be pushing up towards, just A and middle right now. But I'm thinking they're thinking of doing a split here, but I mean, you never know. UBC has been kind of moving around the map a lot, so...
Yeah, I mean, every single round that we've been watching, it almost looks like they're about to do a split, but then one person gets killed and winds up just kind of disjointing them. So I'd love to see something come in here. Get a little bit of a boost, get high key out. Doc takes Mad down and just completely shuts that down.
Lots of kills happening on the CT side right now. M-Dash, you're going to be taking out 1, going to be taking out 2. 9-2's a score. Ah, man, I feel like you...
US prevails again.
Yeah. I'm feeling like UBC is going to be a good CT side team. I mean, if they can honestly make this a 10-5 score or even better, like a 9-6, I mean, that's huge for them. But the way it's looking right now, like Hero's having a bit of a struggle, and Jermaine is... most people on this team are just not getting enough frags, essentially. So
yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, I think, playing off each other might work a little bit better CT-sided. Some teams are just better at that, so perhaps it'll work.
Yeah, but I feel like most teams, like I said this last week too, and like most teams, I feel like defensively is easier. I feel like if you have a bit of coordination and some ideas and stuff like that, T-side should be better. But I mean, you never know what's going to happen, right? And some teams are just really good at their trades and CT angle.
As a great deal coming out from Hero, unfortunately traded. But the CTs now know that the Ts are pushing A, and they're
I really like the setup too. Like they did a big smoke wall, which is perfect. Zero going to be opening things up onto M. Really utilizing the smoke wall here.
Yeah,
oh
right
my god!
That scope is X-ray, dude. That's an X-ray scope right there.
I'm telling you, dude, that gun is insane.
Just on UVM now. He gets 2 kills. Looking for the 3rd.
This is big though. I mean, Yam in a 1v2 situation, it is a really winnable situation too. These guys are definitely playing split and baiting on each other too. So let's see what Yam can do. He's gonna smoke the bomb, but he is gonna get taken out.
Sure.
Man, you were right. I think this scope thing is insane.
Yeah, I think it's an X-ray scope, man. I mean, he spammed a lot.
Like I'm pretty sure he got three kills that round. I'm pretty sure 2 of them were through a smoke. Like I'm pretty sure he flat out just like sprayed a guy through a smoke and just got a kill.
I feel like Craig is too lame of a name to describe that gun.
Craig? I can't remember what it. Yeah, I remember. Maybe it's called in this game like an SG or something.
Oh, it's called an SG553. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember like in the old versions of CS, it was called a Craig, like spelled with a K.
Okay. Huh.
Fun fact from past.
You're teaching me. I'm too young to know that.
I know. I feel like I'm ancient now. Thank you for that.
I mean, experience. That's what it is.
Yeah, experience, right?
Sure.
So this is perfect. That's exactly what we were just talking about. So now it is 9-3, and these Ts are kind of just working the map. So hopefully they're able to get this kill as well, or this round as well, so that they can build the economy to get a 9-6. Sure. That is the dream.
I love how the CTs have adjusted since that round, though. I mean, oh, that shot was so close onto EMG. But I love how the CTs have adjusted to not play as aggressively, because what really opened up that round last time was, I don't know which player it was, but standing right behind the wall of A, and they were able to take that gun from him. They open up A site. So it's a great adjustment on their end.
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, even M right now, he did take a lot of damage from that hit. I mean, he just wasn't able to land it, and then the Ts weren't able to get the kill. But I mean, it's still better than nothing, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You can definitely see a lot of work coming towards the B bomb site here, and these guys are, oh man, they're looking like they're going for something here.
Oh, but Yim with a flash, but can't capitalize on any kills.
Oh no.
There's one.
Good trade frag eventually by Jermaine. Mira going to be responding. Hero going to be responding, and also Zero as well. Down to a 2-on-2 here. Going to be going for a basic bomb plant, just the normal default place. Going to have one teammate going towards catwalk, and also have one member with Hero, which is the op. He's going to be playing towards site and the bench area. Misses the shot. Zero with a great frag onto Dash.
There we go. End of the round. Hero.
End of the round. Honestly, that's the best thing too. Yeah, those were really good positions. I mean, the T's played that really well. Like Zero was able to capitalize on the one angle from the guy pushing out of the window, and then Hero was able to capitalize on the guy going towards bench with the op. So
Yeah, yeah. I think honestly, if Yim hadn't messed up his spray there, that would have been the end of the round right there. I mean, they were so lined up, and he could have sprayed right through him. But I'm honestly proud of UBC. That was good.
thanks, man, Canada. You know, that's what we do sometimes.
For what you're all about.
That's what we're all about. Maple syrup and Counter Strike, dude.
Oh, there comes out 2 kills right down center.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, that was a really nice pick by Hero too. He just peeked really wide. I could see it on the radar, and then he just came through. Now the CTs need to make a play here. They have to get some kind of crucial pick because it is a 5-on-3. So now the basic setup to do is to play 1B, 1 middle. They're going to be responding on a map. These guys are pushing up the connector as well.
EMG gets killed as well.
Oh, Imp just
the off shot. Oh, but Imp just takes that.
Oh, Imp just going to be taking him out like cold dinner. Wait, what? Dinner's supposed to be hot.
Never know, man.
Well, that's true.
Cold pizza?
Cold pizza?
Yeah, you know. Alright,
yeah,
well,
beautiful.
a 1v2 here. Zero. He knows that Yim's somewhere there. He's able to finish it. Just 1v1 now.
Good spray. This is a really good position to be in. He has 40, he has around 40 seconds to play with his block and he can do whatever he wants. Oh, beautiful job on Amira as well.
Wonderful clutch by Zero.
Zero for Prez, dude.
Sure. I mean, honestly, everyone's nominated, right?
Yeah, exactly, right? It is nice to see, like, I mean, I know a couple rounds ago I was saying that the T's weren't getting enough frags, but I can already see on the scoreboard that these guys are starting to pick it up a bit, which is really nice. I mean, based from the rounds 1-2, but it is going evenly distributed, which is really big. It's not just one person carrying these guys, so...
Yeah. I think it was 2 rounds ago that you said Zero had very few kills, and I checked and he had 2, and now he's up to 5, so that's really good contribution over the past 2 rounds.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference for sure.
Unfortunately, in this round, we see the CTs have pushed up into apartments. Or palace, sorry. Oh my god. What are my callouts?
Oh yeah, those are the palace.
Palace, not apartments. No, it is palace. I made a horrible mistake.
No, that's okay. It used to be called palace for a long, or I mean apartments for a long.
Yeah. Right,
so does look.
Yeah, go ahead.
Looks like these guys look like they're pushing towards the A bomb site. And the CTs are, a man up as, which I said was kind of a big issue for UBC, but let's see what they can do here with some nades. Hero trying to make something happen.
He's in a tough spot right now. He's got 3 people trained on him. Great job.
Really? Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead, but yeah. Hero with a big frag.
Another one on Yim, and they clear out the site very quickly. There we go.
Huge round by UBC. They did exactly what I said. Worst case a 10-5, best case 9-6, and these guys were able to pull it through to 9-6.
Yeah. Well, listen, they heard.
They heard. They were like, what? He's right. We got to make this happen.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like they're just gonna win it out. I'm feeling confident.
Honestly, I'd love to see the comeback. I mean, underdogs gameplay is always the best gameplay, so that'd be amazing.
Yeah, so a lot of good things about that half that I think were really good on UBC side. They were playing aggressive, a bit more aggressive. It looked like before they were a bit disoriented a bit, and they were disorganized. And that can happen through, for a lot of reasons, but good to see now.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're becoming more cohesive, and due to that, it seems like CSU LB was kind of falling apart a little bit there, where they weren't sure what to do. So, I mean, honestly, even if you get 9 rounds in the beginning of the game, it really matters at the end. UBC is coming in here into this half feeling really strong and confident after stringing 4 rounds together. They could, come out and start winning the ego game. We're going to get right into this round 16, and we see the pistol coming out. Looks like the T side is headed over to Palace, if I get that right this time.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Hero sitting underneath the balcony of Palace, so perhaps he can make...
Yeah, normal basic setup here on the CT side, and then it does look like the T's are going to be doing a lot of nade work, building a smoke wall. Full push coming in here. Oh, wow, UBC. Absolutely phenomenal plays. Lots of trades back and forth, but a lot of great entry frag all the way down to Yim Yammy. feeling it?
Cannot.
Oh, like I said, the Prez is out, dude. He wanted it. Taking out Yim Yam. Is Yim Yam a food? Or am I thinking Tim Tams?
Yam is a food, and a
Oh,
Tim Tam is a food.
Yeah,
maybe,
I know.
I don't know.
Is it? What's that chocolate thing?
There is a Tim Tam. Yeah, there's a Tim
Tam.
Tam.
Yeah,
That's an Australian food.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh.
So good rebound from CT side. UBC able to get the next round, so the score is 9-7. These guys are going to fully buy up with Famus's MP9 Scout and M4 silencer. I don't remember what it's called anymore. M4S, M41AS.
M4A1S.
Oh yeah, there we go.
So looks like the T's are going for the same play here, though. They're going for a quick A push, and they'll almost get the bomb down. Get the bomb down. So great push, get a little bit of money, and let's see if they can defend anything.
Yeah, you know, that's honestly one of the best things right now. Nade coming in, and then
that's
just
the end of it.
me.
So,
you know
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I think that was a smart play just to get the bomb down, get a little bit of money for the next round. But honestly, they could have approached that a little bit different. Compared to, I mean, they did the same exact thing from round before, so I guess they were just dire, though, so.
You know, it's funny, like, sometimes, you know, I always had this theory, like, when you're playing, like, doing the same thing twice in a row, like, might throw them off. And, I mean, for me, like, those guys doing what they did, getting the bomb down, like, that was perfect. Like, I mean, best case when you full save with Glocks like that is getting that money up, and they were able to get the bomb down. They only got a couple kills, but either way, now they have full AKs, and they're just rushing into this next round, so
yeah.
I feel like this is a big thing for them, and mission accomplished that way, so.
Looks like they're taking on a pretty strong mid control here. They smoked everything off, mollied everything off, and they the CTs have kind of given up mid. Apart from one member on cat, but they are pushing up behind B apartments, so they know that the T's are not in B. They must be either at A or middle.
What I really like too is the CTs have just like completely pushed up the B part. Good trade breaks happening
And
as
now,
well.
CTs have bomb. Back in
They do.
apartments.
Like, they utilize just pushing up and getting that bomb down, and now, like, the T's are in such a tight neck spot. Like, they have to get the bomb in such a tight area, but it does look like Imp is going to be taking out Yim Yammy.
We gave him a little bit of room, which is nice.
So I'm not really sure how they played this. I mean, I'm not, you know, it is kind of tough, especially in that kind of an angle, because, like, if you want to hold it, it takes a lot of time. And as I say, that Mad just, you know, decimates Dashy. Is it Dash? Oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was a rough spot that they were in. They had a lot of middle control, and for some reason that made them think that they had the whole upper side of the map, the whole B apartments, just kind of to themselves. Made them a little confident, but fortunately, not.
It's one of the best things too when you're CT side is just getting map control. Like, I know that's usually what the T's are supposed to be doing. If you have coordinated like pushes and stuff like that as a defensive player, it just like what they just did. They got the bomb down and made some stuff happen. But
yeah, and I'm proud of the CTs for not over rotating when they saw that there was nobody in B apartments immediately.
Yeah, I agree. They totally played that correctly.
All right, well, 7 seconds left in the round, and Mira is trying to clutch it out. Will not be able to, because he cannot plant, but he's just trying to save his gun.
Oh, this is gonna be tight.
Oh!
Huge play from Jermaine.
Hold on, Jay.
Maybe. Oh, is that you still James?
No, it is not. I just.
Well, I mean,
I just
you
saw
could.
J and a
G-meanie.
E at the end.
Yeah,
so.
whatever.
Yeah.
So that was what, you know, for people that don't really know, but I mean, when you get a kill after the round timer, it's a huge thing because it just affects the loss bonus for the money. So that was a huge thing for Jermaine to be taking him out like last second like that in the round. It definitely affects the economy of those guys. And you can already see that they are saving and they are just kind of getting ready for an eco strat. So UBC not messing around though. I mean, they got full map control here. They got mid control, and then Imp's going to be, you know, starting things off here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great play by Imp to just jump spot, see a player, throw a nade, throw a molly, stop the push, and it really worked. I mean, only Mira pushed, and unfortunately, it rather cost UBC, CSU LD.
Yeah, I really like what UBC's been doing. Like, they've been really just trying to get, you know, they're playing that presence of the game. Like, they're just getting map control. They're just taking advantage of any situation they can right now and just kind of punch the T's for not, you know, taking anything.
Yeah.
It makes them play a lot more scared.
If don't work together, then it's They really punished them. All right, I want to see Hero do a nice jump shot down onto Heike right now. He's got an op. Unfortunately, that will not happen. But Heike takes Mad out once it's showed by Hero, and looks like it's. What? T's have the bomb site.
So this is gonna be a really good situation. He is on a 1v2, does get that bomb down. He is low. Then
There it is.
say that.
I mean, I was kind of expecting him to maybe pull something out, but as soon as I saw he didn't have a gun, he wasn't able to pick anything up, and no, all bets are off.
Yeah, and it's a tight spot. Like these guys are playing pretty close, like to the A bomb site too. So I mean, they were able to rotate quite quickly, and they were able to take him out. Good job on getting the bomb down. I mean, it's a tough situation, but I mean, really, when you come down to it, like getting the bomb down is better than not, right? So.
Yeah, and I mean that's what gives them enough money to buy the AKs here. Just that extra, I think it's $300 bonus for getting the bomb down. So
extra $300 plus the round, yeah. So it's good. And it does look like UBC is finally on the scoreboard. They are leading. 10-9 is the score. These guys. Oh no! As I say that, Dash is just gonna be feeling the hot. Which is good too. What I really like too is what he did is now that he got the op pick, he's running all the way back to B. And what he's doing is he's kind of playing like a rotator op, which is perfect. So it just really throws the T's off guard, like what's going to be happening. Where's that op? They're assuming maybe he's A, but not necessarily, right? So it's perfect. There's a lot of confusion.
Yeah, it's great how they swapped out so quickly, and I would really love to see the T's whip out an op here because I don't think I've seen much CSU op play on the T side.
Yeah, you're right. Like I haven't really noticed that they, I think it's maybe just been money thing too, because like they've been kind of winning around, losing around, and then like losing. They keep forcing up to like try to make a tie or keeping the lead. So, but it might be good for them to, whoever their opera is, to get some opening picks here.
Yeah, I mean if they can hold an angle on mid and see if they can get something there, it could open up the round for them.
Im's playing a really good spot here.
Oh, great kills by Heike and Mira, 2 headshots. And looks like we have the T's having a sight, so take out Mad. Gets traded. Or Yimia gets traded.
Oh man, Hero is really needed there, and they really needed a hero on UBC, and he was not able to.
They needed a hero, and they got 0. Not 0. We love you, man. Doing great. Actually, he has really improved. I mean, now has 13 kills and he's second on the leaderboard. And honestly, UBC has been stepping it up like crazy. They have all lined up on their kills, really supporting each other very well.
Yeah, no, you made a really good point. Like, I mean, before it seemed like nobody was on the board, and now it looks like it's really evening out, and it's great. Like, it seems like UBC kind of woke up and are figuring it out.
Yeah, but I mean, despite losing 1 round now, it looks like UBC's on a save. I don't know if this is to make sure they can get an op next round or what, but we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, Mira playing a really good spot with that op. Like, he was playing far back, going to be taking out 0 with a nice pick. We traded Jermaine with a nice 1D onto him as well. I'm going to be trading onto Hero. A lot of trades happening, which is good. 2v3 situation in favor of CSU. Jermaine going to be responding. Dash going to be taking him out. So now it is down to a 1-on-2. And the nice thing,
pretty good things for Mad with the op. So
yeah, and I mean the nice thing too is he does have bomb control. As I say that,
we've just been getting cut off by these players all day. We've been like so hopeful, and then they ruin it.
I want to build them up, and then all of a sudden it's just like no.
And they break you down.
They break me down. Yeah, I get it. Nonetheless, really good save round. Like, honestly, UBC did do a pretty light save round, so I'm pretty impressed that they were able to get down 3 guys, and pretty convincingly, too. Now you can see that they're fully rifled up and they're ready to go. Not a lot of utility, but there is smoke grenades, which is good for countering their T-pushes and stuff like that. So
yeah, this is a full buy round out here. We got Yim Yam on the op. We got Jermaine op as well, so hopefully we'll see some really good battles come out. Something in mid, perhaps.
So I'm more interested just because we were talking about too, like Yim Yam with that op, and I mean,
Yim Yam with the Molotov actually.
Yeah, he was able to tag him, and then luckily the Molotov was able to roasting that hero down.
Yeah. So what were you saying though? Yim Yam with the op.
I think it's good. Like we were just talking about, that CS, really needed to get an op on their side here, and it looks like it's already kind of working because I mean, Yuman was able to get an opening pick onto Hero like that. I mean, it wasn't an op kill necessarily; it was a Molotov, but
I mean, that op gave them that mid control, so that's what allowed them to throw that Molotov, and I think it's pretty important. Yeah.
Yeah, and it does look like CSU is kind of hesitating to do like a mid take. I think right now, like I can see Mira is like getting ready for some smoke grenades, and Yimmy is just kind of posting up in mid with, and they're really just trying to see if the CTs are going to try to make a pick or trying to be a little aggressive. They're playing really fast, which
draw your attention to Mad here, who is flanking on A.
This is a really good spot to be in because they're not going to be suspecting this at all.
Not at all.
Especially Zero opening it up.
Right at the right time. Taking down the bomb. Jermaine really gets the other kill, so I mean it's down to a 1v3.
Yeah, Yim Yam on a 1v3 with this op. Let's see what he can do. He is low. He has got 25 each. And he's in a tight spot. I mean, he's only got a couple seconds left. And as I say that,
yep,
I'm gonna get taken out, man.
It is.
Can't even build these guys up,
You wanted at least like one kill there, a little bit like a.
I just want someone to clutch, Like I just feel like there's not been a lot of clutches this game at all. Like I just feel like that's just non-existent. I love clutch plays. It's like my favorite thing about CS. Someone the underdog just comes through and just makes something happen, makes dreams a reality,
Oh yeah. But honestly, that really goes to show how much of team players these teams are. Like they really need each other. So it's very important to make sure that your team is alive. Otherwise, it's gonna be broken down.
Yeah, exactly. And like honestly, being an opera like that is like it's tough. Like you got to be aggressive and you got to make some dreams happen. Don't let your dreams be dreams and just do it. Like that's what we're talking about here. Nothing was working out. But you know what? The score is 11-11. I mean, these guys, it's a really tight game, and we were kind of, thinking could be a nail biter or could be, blowaway. I think we both were kind of predicting a nail biter. So far, they're staying true to what we predicted. So
yeah, they're unbreaking my nail biting habit right now, guys. This is not all right. I did not sign up for this.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like I said, it's one of those maps where I mean, like. It can go either way. I mean, it just really depends on preparation and stuff like that. T side's really struggling. I mean, I know CSU right now is trying really hard to get some rounds going, but I mean, they've lost 5 rounds to 2. Sorry, so I mean, like it's a pretty tough match.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the scoreboard now, though, it took a while for UBC to even get any momentum in their first round. I mean, they had two rounds, and then they finally strung forward together the last 4. So you never know. CSU might just pick it up all of a sudden, just like UBC did.
Yeah, one of the things I'm not really sure I'm liking right now is I noticed that they got the 2 opening picks right away, and then they played it really passive. Like Bomb and Mira were just like up on the A ramp, and they just like kind of held it.
Yeah,
they didn't really capitalize.
It gives UBC time to rotate, but it looks like they're actually going to capitalize on this.
And Mira are going to be taking out 2 of the CTs right now. Imp's going to get taken out as he takes out EM. Yeah. A convincing round from CSU.
And America reigns again.
That America reigns again. That's it. That's the really cool thing about CS. And I mean, for anybody that's new or doesn't really watch a lot of CS, is like, there's so many technicalities to the game, and there's so much that can happen, and like it's so situational. All that it's easy to kind of look at it and say like, oh, I wouldn't do that, but when you're in the moment. Anything
yeah, it is very difficult. I mean, any of the analysis that we're doing, I do not blame any of these players for not actually doing in the moment.
I don't either.
So, I mean, here we have 3 openings from CSU coming out immediately because UBC's on a save right now, and I mean, they did the best they could. They tried to push, tried to get some early aggressive picks, but fortunately, those picks just didn't work out, and looks like CSU's going to take this round, unless we see an amazing UBC 0 clutch.
He is, he is nominated for Prez right now. So I mean,
yeah,
1v4, can he make it happen? I mean, he's got some time on the clock, and he does have an AK, and he's just kind of waiting to see if he rotates or anything like that. Bomb is going to go down, which is good. I mean, get it down earlier than later. But it does look like he is just going to be playing the safe game where he is saving the gun. Hopefully, going to try to get an exit if he can.
Yeah, it looks
makes. And it's funny too because like in situations like this, like I mean. Right now the money situation on these guys is like not too bad. Like I mean they're around the 2,000 mark. It's kind of one of those situations where he can kind of go for it, but it's better to do something like this because if he's able to get 1 or 2, stay alive, best case. Gets 1, gets traded, not bad. But hesitating. Oh my god.
And the bomb kills him. Maybe a fourth? Maybe a fourth? Oh.
No, he's gonna run away.
Oh, you got it.
No!
You got it.
Can't believe it, man. Zero almost made that a really zero play.
I mean, but 3 kills, taking an op and 2 AKs out of the other player's hands, tagging up the third player, and surviving with an AK himself. That's great. That takes a lot of money out of the hands of the T's.
Such a good spot to be in too, because I mean, really, like he was in such a good spot not to get hit by the bomb damage and stuff like that too. And they did lose their op, and they're fully AK'd up here. So
yeah, they don't have another op, so it'll definitely open up the round for them.
That was a really big win. It does look like the T's are just kind of doing a basic setup, like a 3-1-1. They're just kind of getting information, just trying to see what they can do. It does look like they do like to work up towards the B bomb site and then eventually hit it, like kind of like a delayed hit. But I think they are just trying to, burn some nades and information from the CTs right now.
I mean, it seems though that the CTs have probably a good read on them though, because they have 3 CTs in mid, and 1 less T in mid now too. So I mean, there's a lot of map control going on from the CTs right now.
And that's some of the biggest things that I was criticizing last week too. Is like I noticed a lot of teams really give up when they're on T side. Like they give up map control, and CTs were so aggressive. It's almost like they're playing the opposite roles, and it's so interesting because UBC just like you said took up mid, and then now they're capitalizing on everything.
Yeah, now they're all over A, and what was that? Mad just got 2 kills in mid.
Matt already got the information that the bomb's down, or at least there's like 2 there, so you have a good idea that the bomb's going to be there. And now the CTs are looking like they're going to be grouping up towards B, and then they just have someone in back of A as well.
Yeah, now we have a flank coming on, and there it is.
Yeah, so that's been like the biggest play of the match for as a team, I think, is that UBC has really been capitalizing. I know I'm probably sounding like a broken record, but I mean they really are taking map control. And I think, when you watch a bunch of teams play, like that's a huge difference in just decision making and stuff like that. And those are the kind of things that are making them come up to either win the game or to like tie up the game. And I mean they're only down by 1 round now. So
yeah, they were down by what was it, 9-2 at one point. So really taking advantage of that.
Yeah, I mean they've definitely made a bit of a comeback, and they're definitely getting more confident in their ability. Maybe they were just a bit hesitant before. Does look like CSU is kind of going towards the A Palace right now. They are going to be doing the swarm site.
Zero getting a kill, and Heike and Matt also getting a kill. The bomb will go down unless. Oh, okay, the bomb will go down, but EMG dies, and everybody gets taken out by a nade. So.
I can't even believe he got it down. Like he was literally just roasting.
He was red. I didn't know how to play that. I was like, and everyone's dead. So yeah, that's
exactly
pretty much what it was.
I think those guys, like what they're trying to do is that they're just really just trying to get the bomb down. And like I know you were mentioning that you weren't a huge fan of them doing the same strat like that, but I think it's beneficial because UBC is playing quite passive and they're playing almost like a retake setup. But I mean, look at how fast they got taken out when they planted the bomb, right? So I mean, they're not able to get any frags or anything like that. It's more just bomb money they're getting. So
yeah, I mean, I understand it for that round, especially because they were low on money. I guess in the beginning, I was criticizing them on doing it immediately after the same exact way and with less utility. So, but let's see if Hero. Yep, Hero gets the pick right on Mira right here, and we're gonna see if maybe Dotch can come and trade that out. But it looks like Hero's just gonna back away. Play that retake style that you were talking about.
That's what I really like is when they get the opening pick, they're just falling off, just playing proper angle. Yeah. So you can see that he's playing all the way by ticket booth, and he's just kind of playing safe with that off, just trying to get another crucial pick if he can. CSU is trying to push up the A ramp here. Full execute. Ooh, he does tag him. Woo! Heike gonna be taken out here with a beautiful AK shot as well. Mad gonna be returning one onto Dashi. Oh, he's getting real mad. He's going.
I mean, I think the one big mistake that CSU had there was that they just really waited on those nades. They threw their nades, a few counter smokes came in, and they just got very hesitant. They froze up. And again, I can't criticize because I'm not the one playing in the match and at the time, and they're doing the best they can. But just pushing through those smokes, it's a huge part of the game. Just having the confidence that you're gonna hit those shots and you're gonna frag out.
Yeah, I mean it's it was really tough. Like, I mean, they got so distracted by one player, and it almost just looked like they froze up, like you said, and they weren't able to capitalize on anything. And that's kind of sometimes what happens is like you get so distracted by one thing that's going on, so it just makes it tough. And you can see that UBC just prevailed on them.
Oh, but the dig by Heike onto Hero. Heike pushes with an op, and was it an op? Yeah, it was an op, and Heike just takes him out.
Yeah, he took out that Hero real quick.
Oh yeah, it was a nice shot too, nice flick.
Yeah, it was a nice flick.
Jermaine,
it was dirty.
The spam headshot, and see no more kills coming out from CSU.
Yeah, this is really big. I mean, Yim's in a pretty interesting spot too. Like, he is just kind of creeping up in the smoke. If he can get one of these opening picks, but with a Glock, it's going to look. Does take out Jermaine though.
Wow.
That was an instant kill too. Like, he just did like an instant headshot and then another instant headshot right on him and just immediately took him out.
I mean, I gotta say, Jermaine messed up there. He did not just stop and hit the shots. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Oh, I agree.
Let it happen. But it looks like this flank here is gonna take the op out, and Dotch goes down.
Oh no, bad Molotov coming in from Mikey right now too. Yim gonna be taking out Yim is great tricks.
So it's a 2v2 situation.
Who do you think's gonna win this?
Definitely UBC, honestly. Oh, maybe not. Mira gets a kill at bench, and he's hiding behind the bench, trying to see if he can get some one-taps. He's gonna try to play around the site. And Mad gets the kill on him. Finishing the round off.
Man, I feel like Mira had a really good position there, and he was able just to creep up without Mad seeing him, but just was really unlucky in the angle. Wasn't able to do that, but...
You know, I think what may have sold it is there's a one spot that doesn't have a shadow. And the shadow goes at the angle there, and perhaps, just perhaps, Mira was able to see the shadow of the player.
Yeah, it's a good call. Yeah, it's a really good call.
You guys gotta keep an eye out for that if you ever play Counter-Strike. But we have a double op setup coming out on the CT side and single op on the T side, so I'd love to see some crazy sniper plays coming out here.
See some skadoodles come out here, you know?
Oh yeah, ska.
Ska.
You watched any majors? You were at the Boston Major last year?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't go to the Boston Major, but I went to DreamHack, and then I went to ESL as well, so it was pretty cool. Good experiences for sure.
Yeah, I was delighted to be at Boston when C9 won, so very proud of the NA team. Yeah.
That'd be one of the best majors to go to for sure.
For sure.
And I'm from Canada, and I'm saying that. Like, it's pretty cool to see NA actually win like a major tournament like that.
Yeah, I mean, we're both NA, so it's good.
Hey, man. Stay united, you know?
Yeah. United. What does NA stand for? We should make some new thing.
North America.
No, I know. We should call it the
Northern Alliance.
Northern Alliance. There you go. Yeah, something new.
So it does look like we are on a 4v5 in favor of UBC. Able to get a quick pick onto Heike right there. These guys are just playing really slow. I feel like, you know, CSU right now is trying to really work on getting a pick here just to kind of even it out and kind of get some nades getting ready. UBC's ready for some counter nade.
Woo! Just what you were saying. They were looking for
it. As every time I say it, dude. I'm going to be taking out Mira through connector right now. It does look like the T's are going to be making their way towards the A-bomb site. Jermaine going to be taking out Yim. Dash going to be returning. Jermaine going to be returning as well. A lot of trade for.
That is it.
There you have it, folks.
Have it. All right. Well, that is the end of that match. So
what do you think, Alex?
I think that was an impressive comeback. UBC, I'm very impressed. I mean, 9-2, you know, 11 rounds in, and they were able to string four together there and string a bunch together. Oh, sorry. I was not pressing my mic button.
That's all right. I was like,
well,
where'd he go?
The stream heard me, but what I was saying was it was impressive. The 9-2, you know, and then 4 rounds strung together in the T side by UBC, and then, you know, that on into the CT side. So honestly, really impressive and great adjustment by that team. What about you?
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. I mean, I was pretty impressed with. I'm gonna just keep saying it. I mean, map control. I loved it. I loved how UBC was able to play super aggressive, really confident on CT side, and I mean, it was nice to see because on their T side they looked really hesitant, really scared. They didn't look like they were, you know, kind of utilizing their skill set, which from what I've heard through the grapevine. So it was nice to see that they were able to kind of capitalize on that too. So big match though. I mean, it's a good win. I mean, it's not like CSU's they're a good team. So I mean, it's not like it was a cakewalk. Like I mean, it was a 16-13 win.
Yeah,
so.
that was a fight. That was a really tough teeth fight, and I'm really glad they came out on top. Honestly, because of how good of a match it was, I will forfeit the Go America, and honestly, it was impressive.
Woo! You heard it here, folks.
Yep.
Canada prevails. Maple syrup won.
NA, Northern Alliance, like you said.
Exactly.
Alrighty. Well, that'll be it for tonight, everybody. So thank you all for tuning in. So I'm Alex, AxeTV, by the way. My name is right down here. I don't know. There you go. Right down there. If you want to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/AX_TV. And you guys?
Yeah, so you guys can see my Twitter is at GoLaze. So if you guys can follow me there or tweet me anytime, I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, thanks so much everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And thank you, Alex, for coming as well. It was really nice to have you on.
Sure, for sure. I'll be here for the next week, so get to spend more time making jokes and stuff. Great.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, yeah. All right. Stream.